Nigga Valley, nigga. I'm Nigga Valley, nigga, huh? So tell you side, man, I want you to keep pushing, man. Make your brother live on forever. And most definitely y'all, Young Pappy fans, man, make sure Young Pappy live on forever. Make sure everybody's still pumping his music, still posting whatever they have of Young Pappy from any of his songs, interviews, and shit like that. And man, like I want everybody to sit and close their eyes for a little while and just think about if he was alive right now and who y'all feel like he would have these songs with, like the likes of the late King Von, the late Duck, Lil Dirt, um, Chief Keef, um, even Polo G, even making songs with his brother, even making songs with G Herbo, making songs with. Imagine if he made it to the top and he made a song with Nipsey Hussle. That song would go crazy. That song would be some real authentic shit. Imagine if Lil Snoop was alive and he made a song with Lil Snoop. And when you close your eyes and think about that shit, actually picture, you go like, damn, that shit gonna be fire. Of any of your artists that you listen to, and you just imagine Lil Snoop or some Young Pappy on any of them songs, and you'll go like, damn, that shit just fire as fuck. Like, this shit dope. And you look at that shit and go like, man, Young Pappy is that motherfucking nigga. Like, I feel like if he was alive right now and he was in the rap game, bro, we won't be talking about no Lil Durk like that. We won't be really talking about no G Herbo. That's how I feel because he go hard. When I say he goes hard, he goes hard. If you go in back, and for the people that never listened to Young Pappy, go back and listen to his songs, and you will see why I say he would have been more talked about than any of our mainstream rappers from Chicago. He would be above that. So, and let's look at all of artists we lost in Chicago, and you just take a picture and just think on how many artists this person to go hard with on the song. And Young Pappy is definitely on that list, on the what if list. He's definitely on the what if list. What if he was alive? He would be on top. He'd be taking over the game. But he opened the doors up for the likes of Polo G. That shit just wild, and he opened up the doors for Polo G and his brother, man. His brother never knew he had rapping in his arsenal of music. And Young Pappy touched him inside and said, "You got this, little bro. Do this for me." And Tay Sav is doing exactly what his brother asked him to do, man. Shout out, bro. Shout out Tay Sav for that, bro. Shout out to Tay Sav, bro. Most motherfuckers, they don't really shout out they brother, late great brother or late great cousin or anything like that every other day like he does. That's how you know, man, he love his brother to death. Man, this is just talking about this, bro. It fucks my head up, bro, cause this man supposed to be alive, bro, killing the game in every single way, on every single song, every single beat. Imagine he did a song with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, any of these female artists. That shit would go crazy. that shit'll bring a. If any rapper, you know, trying to get in the game and they want to do a song with motherfucking Young Pappy, they gonna have to up their game up when it comes to get on the song with Young Pappy. They is gonna have to up their game up to the max because Young Pappy was real with his music. What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. I had to do a 10-second moment of silence for the late great Young Pappy. You feel me? I'm back with another bang, and I'm here to talk about Young Pappy, man. He was one of the coldest in the game, coming out of Chicago, and man, sad to say, bro, he lost his life so early in the game before he's about to sign a deal. And if everybody know about Young Pappy, he blew storm through drill music. He was like one of them rappers you do not want to just fuck with. Like, he had music in him since he was young, young. And, you know, y'all know his brother Tay Sav, y'all know he was his producer. So, if a lot of people don't know that, yeah, a majority of them beats that Young Pappy is rapping off, or matter of fact, not majority, all the beats, all the songs that you hear Young Pappy and Tay Sav, his little brother, is the one that's being the producer. He behind all them beats, behind all of it. And when you see that Tay Sav producer, that mean Tay the producer, that's Tay Sav, bro. And once his brother passed away, he found out his brother passed away while he was on the run from a gun case. And he was hiding out in Texas at his sister's house, and he got a call saying that Young Pappy got killed, and his sister woke him up to the news, and Pappy didn't want to believe that, and he seen that he had 1,000 missed calls, and he was going like, man, like, he said he was so fucked up, he couldn't do, you know, He couldn't do shit. And so before I even dive deep into that about Tay Sav knowing the death of his brother, Young Pappy. Young Pappy and Tay Sav, they from up north, and if you don't know, they rep the PBG, that stand for Pooh Bear Gang, and and that's one of Young Pappy closest friends that he had lost due to gun violence, and one of his early days of freestyling, he did a freestyle about Pooh Bear, how much he can, and he missed Pooh Bear. It was a dope freestyle. Um, and that was before he even started being on the music scene, before he started taking music serious. And sooner or later, Young Pappy rise into the game. Young Pappy was, he was a real savage. Excuse me. He was a real savage, and he was really about that life. Everything he rapped about, he was really about. And like I'm always say, I don't know him personally, and I'm from Chicago, so the shit some of y'all hear in these musics, bro, it be real valid. It be valid. This this is what they was do. They was getting when they in tour with niggas. They get in the booth, rap that shit. How they just shot up your crib or shot up one of your niggas and shit. That's how it was. So even though it was a lot of self snitching, but they had to get their message across that they was not to be fucked with in Chicago when it came to this shit, when it came to drill music. And Young Pappy, he said plenty of times that he was inspired from the shit that Chief Keef was doing with the drill music and shit like that. And he felt he can go that route too and be a little hard on drill and get real disrespectful. When he seen Chief Keef getting disrespectful on songs and shit like that to his ops and shit, and man, Pappy, bro, he got real disrespectful on a whole lot of songs to his ops, cause he lost a lot of people, and a lot of people must don't know that Young Pappy, even though he's from up north, he did spend a lot of time out south, and he was PBG and Duck Crew. They was tight. They was cool with each other. I think yeah, Pappy did say that before, that they been cool with Duck and shit like that. And it was Instagram lives a while ago. I think like a while ago before Duck got killed. And Tay Sav had him on live and shit. They was at the hotel chilling and shit like that. So Duck been fucking with the PBG gang. So and he Young Pappy, bro, he put up north on the map in the biggest way possible, bro. He put the north side of Chicago on the map when it came to drill music. That opened up the doors for a lot of artists. And one of the biggest artists, which is Polo G. Everybody know him as Cap a lot, all that other shit, but he's really going by Polo G. And now to touch back on their days with Young Pappy, Tay Sav, and his other brothers, and they homies. Tay Sav had an interview with No Jump talking about how he took a chance to go into jail for Pappy and them for a gun, and he recognized the situation that he wasn't finna let his brothers or any of the other homies go to jail, and he ended up taking the gun case for it. And a lot of people wouldn't do that. And you once Tay Sav did some shit like that, that's when everybody knew Tay Sav was a real one. He stuck his neck out for his brothers and his homies, and he took that gun charge because what he was smart enough to know he was a juvenile, and he won't get that much time for it. So, but shit was kind of crazy. For Tay Sav, once Pappy passed away, and he flew back to Chicago for the funeral and shit like that, and I think he said he ended up staying, and he just took his time with the case that was against him. And I think they said they threw it out. They threw it out because the person that I think the person that said he did it ended up killing himself in a car crash. I think that's what he said. I think he said in the interview on No Jump, he said the person that accused him of the shooting, I think, and said Tay Sav said the dude died in a car crash. Basically, that's it. So that case got thrown out. And and he said one day he was sitting there chilling, thinking about young Pappy. I he want Pappy, legacy to live on and shit. And he came into his mind and wrote a letter to Pappy and put it on a beat. And he let his family and friends hear it, and they were like, "Man, you got some shit here. Like that shit was hot." And from right then and there, he took that shit serious. And right now, with the PBG gang, everybody doing their own thing. We got Chemo doing this thing still. We still got Lil Shawty still in jail fighting that case, fighting that murder. And Lil Sean was a true savage. He didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you ain't PBG gang, I'm not fucking with you. That's the type of nigga Lil Sean was. He got on the song and dissed every single set that's in Chicago. That's how much of a savage Lil Sean was. If you ain't PBG gang, you ain't shit to him. So he didn't give a fuck if you was in the same affiliation. If you ain't PBG, he ain't fucking with you. So free man, free Lil Sean, man. That's a true savage, bro. And his music, bro, was authentic. It was real. And because he actually lived the shit. And man, he really turned up when young Pappy got killed. He really turned to savage up. And his music got better when Pappy got killed. So same with Chemo, bro. He, when once Pappy passed away, bro, he took his music to another level. And one of Young Pappy biggest songs is Killer. Homicide, Finito. But for me, bro, it's Killer. Somewhat it could be iPhone. It's all based. I fucked with the whole albums. I fucks with everything that's out with Young Pappy. I fucks with him. Um, and let me give y'all a little backstory on me, how I end up listening to Young Pappy. I ended up listening to Young Pappy one day. My little brother was playing this music. I'm going like, who the fuck is that? I'm up here saying some moon, bitch. Fuck up off my way, skirt. I'm up here going like, damn, who the fuck is that? My brother was like, that's Young Pappy. I'm going like, damn, that nigga cold. We pop out that night, like I'm going like, damn, that he going hard. I'm going like, damn, that nigga cold as fuck. And that's exactly how I end up listening to Young Pappy, bro. And this is like, I think like 2 months before he passed away. I end up getting in tune with his music, bro. And it fucked my head up when I heard he got killed. And a while later, I end up hearing about T-Sav and going like, okay, he's something different from his brother. He's speaking from the heart. He rapping from the heart and shit like that. And that's how I end up, getting in tune with T-Sav music. And it's so many songs that he got before he passed away. Not much. It's not much, but it is a decent amount because he is a legend of Chicago. He is a legend of Chicago. He been doing this thing. So Pappy gonna forever live on through the eyes of his brother's T-Side. Man, R.I.P. Young Pappy, man. Anybody that's watching this video, like, share, and subscribe, man. Pappy game forever, bro. And I would like to sit right here and drop one of my favorite songs on y'all from Young Pappy. Cause long live Young Pappy, man. He was a real one. Like I said, bro, everybody like, share, comment. Get this video up to like at least a good 1K likes. Please just help my blog out, man, because I want to touch on Chicago. I want to touch on Chicago artists because I'm from Chicago. Everybody just like, share, subscribe to the channel. Pappy Gang. I'm out.